Am I live? I am. Morning, everybody. I feel like shit. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. It's. I'd worked this morning. It went bad. Um. Yeah. Okay. Um. Most things were fine to start with. I woke up late, but that's fine. I turned up before most of the rest of the morning crew, so no harm, no foul. Where things started going wrong is someone was fully tampering with the mixer and such. And that meant that nothing sounded right. And thankfully I had a volunteer there, but the volunteer was a volunteer showed up like 10ish. So I didn't actually have all that much time to troubleshoot properly. Even if I did. Anyway. That's still unresolved. Sucks. And now I'm here, my throat hurts. I skipped breakfast, so I'm having yogurt and a protein bar for lunch. And another energy drink. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Ah. I feel like I'm about to fall apart, like collapse. It's so much. But I've got to get back into the routine, doing the daily peak. So I'm here once again for the daily peak. I'm gonna phone it in real hard. We are going exactly as long as I feel like I can tolerate. It's not gonna be long, in case it wasn't obvious. Hi, my name is Soul. Uh, Welcome back to the Daily Peak. Make sure you take your meds if you haven't already. And I don't know, maybe I'll rest and come back. I probably won't. I might come back, I might rest. I'm not going to do both of those things. I think I'm gonna prefer rest in that equation. But yeah. That's where I'm at. That's the difficulty that I am dealing with personally. Yeah. It feels bad, man. But I did pick up a new game. This like MMO making tycoon. I saw someone else made a video on it recently. I was like, oh, that looks neat. I've had ideas for games like that, but it's not something I can reasonably produce. I was like, hey, a chance to live out my deepest fantasies. I think it's not super MMO. MMORPG Tycoon 2. Been out for a little while. Apparently, it had an update fairly recently. And with that, I'm guessing they paid a bunch of people on YouTube to play it, because I saw a few of your videos. And it looked pretty interesting. So. You know. I don't have a lot to talk about that isn't just me complaining. It's been a long day, and it's just now noon. Oh. Sorry, you'll get to hear me make complaining noises. That's all of today's stream, actually. Is just complaining noises. You'll listen to it and you'll like it. Am I getting a text message? No. I'm getting a get 20% off now message from Uber. Right. Fucking hell, don't use Uber. It's way overpriced. And it's still losing money despite being way overpriced. It was a horrible business model from the start. They tried to run it as a loss leader, and they're just still losing money. Like a lot of these tech companies are. Need to stop following BJD creators. They're so tempting and so expensive. What is BJD? At the risk of tempting you further, I'm curious. You know, I will say, like, every major tech company you can think of, losing so much money. Oh, ball jointed dolls? I love ball joints. Heart emoji. Just as like an aesthetic detail. I kind of wish I could get tattoos that would make it look like I have them. It's a thought I've had. I'm normal. Anyway, yeah, tech companies, generally speaking, losing a lot of money forever. Always have been, and they will not recover. Like the older ones, Google, Microsoft, they have actually been profitable in the past. But the recent like switch to prioritizing shareholder value over anything else. And not even actual shareholder value, like imagined shareholder value. Scott's generosity. Nice. They got a collection with a new body mold with a carousel in the torso that actually spins? That's gender. You know, every tech company in the modern day, you can assume they are losing infinity money. And that they are not on track for that to get any better. Because they aren't. Lair. But yeah. The era of, shareholder value over all else has, like, fucked over every major business. Because, prioritizing shareholder value just means short-term gains. You need to look better every quarter. And if you don't, you have failed to provide for shareholder value. And when the other tech companies see that, they are like, ooh, bad, and disinvest. Not because the company is doing bad things, but because the numbers don't look good. It's this fun paradigm, which is okay. Which is it's a fun paradigm that is like an actively harmful idea, and there's a word for it, and it's a very long and smart sounding one. And if I remembered it, I would sound so eloquent. Okay, I love you guys. I'm very tired. Work was hell. We're gonna sit on the ending screen for a little while. Anyway, all of these tech companies are, I mean, every company, really, with the era of prioritizing shareholder value, has been tearing itself into pieces at the seams in order to create short-term increases every quarter, despite the fact that that is an entirely unrealistic thing to achieve. Because that's the paradigm of capital right now. And it entirely prevents any kind of, like, long-term focus or prioritization that could actually make these companies a lot of money. You do better if you do good things. I hope you realize that. I hope everyone realizes that. Being a dick only, like, benefits you in the short term, really. You don't make any, like, lasting connections. Nothing builds up over time, really. You have to keep being a dick more and more. And at a certain point, people get fed up. Same thing goes with quarter over quarter profits. You can't post a gain every quarter. If you're building and maintaining infrastructure, you're gonna be at a loss some quarters to prevent greater losses later. No. Anyway. That's today. It's 3 months when I die or whatever. I'm tired. I need a nap. I'm doing this to make sure I have the routine down more than anything. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. I appreciate everyone so much. It really helps my like mood and morale every time I come on here and like chat with some people in the morning. It's a great way to wake up. I appreciate everyone who turns up to do that. And with that said, thanks for watching. I appreciate your viewership, and I will see all of you guys next time. Bye. I need a